Who's blue and has a crown? A Blueprints, I guess. Um, Welcome back to Blueprints. Last time we actually finished Curse Mode. Only took us 9 days, which I think is pretty good. That seems like an insanely good time to beat that game mode. We also beat Dare mode, so we don't have to do that anymore. I also did day 1 in under an hour. So everything that needs to be done on a different save file, we have it done. So now all that's left is for us to jump in our original save file, right? And continue where we left off. I do not remember a lot of the things that I was actively trying to do, but I still have pictures of some of the puzzles. And I do have 3 main things that I want to do. Obviously, the crate tunnel is now open, so we can see what's there. We needed the basement key to enter. I don't know if we're gonna need something else, maybe. What else? There's a buried floor plan somewhere in the underground section. I need to get a magnifying glass. Oh, we actually got the master key and the burning glass from the moon pendant? Insane. Do I have to do anything in particular this run? I gotta transfer my trophies. That's for sure. Oh, and I also have 18. Yo, what happened the last run? Holy. I have so many things. Okay, so first transfer the things. I wanna try and get a jackhammer again, because maybe we're gonna need the jackhammer to dig the floor plan. I also wanna take the jackhammer with me to the station, right? The hidden station, because I want to see if I can dig something in the sand, maybe. I don't know. I don't know if I can get another axe from the armory, because if I have an axe I might be able to destroy the boards, the wooden boards on the wall. But I think we cannot get any more axes though, because I got the armory a lot of times and it just didn't pop. So let's import the trophy data. We import the Dare mode trophy. And we import the Curse mode trophy. Perfect. I am pretty sure I already imported the day 1 and the under an hour trophies, so that's done. So I guess now we just play and see what things we get. What was the other thing that I wanted to do? I mentioned the tunnel, obviously, the crate tunnel. I also need to solve that castle puzzle. I need to solve the Baron Bafflers. I still don't know what that is. I need to solve I think I need to try and get more rooms in the outer room for maybe something else happens. I also learned about the core numbers, or the number core. So I would like to see a wine cellar. Let's go with blue rooms today. We could also do just a bunch of hallways, because we have keys. But I mean, there's no reason to go hallway really. I don't think I can do anything with the burning glass right now. But it's good that we have it, I guess. Let's go to the outer room. it feels good to finally be back on this save file. So we're so broken on this one. I guess give me a root cellar. Maybe I can do something with the burning glass here. I wonder who the last person is on the top right. It's part of the Epstein family, so maybe it's the guy who gave us the house, right? I don't remember his name. Or maybe it's Prince Larson, I don't know. I kinda wanna come to this room with the jackhammer. So I need to find a lot of items this run. I could also do green rooms. Okay, let's do early green rooms. There's not that many green rooms, so we can probably draft all of them quickly. And then hopefully we start seeing blue rooms. Because I need the wine cellar, I need an attic to find items. We'll see how it goes. Let's do a spare. You can curve to the right or go up. Let's take the workshop. I don't remember if... Oh, I don't have the foundation anymore because we removed it. Okay. Right, I also needed to do that. I need to draft the foundation again on room 8. I need to keep getting blue memos. But I think it was gonna take a week, and I don't know how much time has passed since we removed it. How many days? I have it in common, yeah, that's good. This is a good courtyard. What item is there? Is that a magnifying glass? That actually is good. I do need that. I do need the magnifying glass. I guess since we're here already, let's go up. We have the master key, so we don't really care too much about doors being locked, so we can burn the corridor. I'm actually gonna take the secret passage and play for a Cloister of Draxus. Try and get some rerolls. Nice. Utility closet, sure. Attic would be amazing. I'm gonna try to go for the attic. Solarium is not terrible. Okay, let's take Solarium. Could be an item here, no item. I also know that castle is a chess move, right? I mean, it's pretty obvious. But I don't know what that means. Like, I know if you castle in chess, you swap positions with the rook. Well, the king and the rook can, like, change positions, right? Like, you can move two pieces at once, basically. The rook moves towards the king, and he passes the king, and then the king takes the spot to the left. But how does that translate to this game? Like, does it mean that I have to draft a king and a rook? A king room and a rook room next to each other? It feels like I already did that at some point, or maybe I need to do that and then go to the chess puzzle room. I don't know, not entirely sure. Let's go spare room. Keep buffing the stars. I would love to see a veranda. The keys are useless for us this run because we have the master key, so we can definitely take it. Take the trunks. We got a shovel. That's good. I would love a security for an experiment. You are more likely to draw green rooms. Even more? Sure. Do I really need an experiment to raise my allowance or my stars by finding trash while digging? That's gonna be insane. Something here with a magnifying glass. I don't see anything. Many rooms. I guess the gray hole technically works. We can open all of them. Let me redraw. Bro, come on, I want you to point up. I guess treasure trove gets me up, but I want to try and get many rooms. That's what I was looking for, security. Now we can activate the experiment. Hopefully it's the digging trash one. We can also disable the security doors. There's a sledgehammer somewhere. Okay. Let's connect to the lab. Please be a good experiment. Trash while digging. No, man. I need to remove this experiment from the selection now because we already removed all the crates, so we don't need it anymore. Crap. I don't know, I guess lower the water. I'm not sure how I feel about lowering the water, to be honest. Packet management. Okay, let's see. This could trigger like a decent amount of times if we get a secret garden in a conference room, but whenever you drop a shop room, nah. I do like security doors. Find some trash is good. Upgraded floor plan is amazing. Red room, drawing room. The next 10 times you view your map, that could be good. Let's take it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We can take 2 more. Huh. We could do a hallway run and just try to get a bunch of... Nah. Let's do archive floor plan and let's do... 2 or more gems. There's not that many rooms that cost 2 or more gems. But I guess we want a star. Third, nah, not really, but this could be interesting. We already have all the letters, I believe. Gain 1 random item, then set your keys to 0. Could be good. Let's do the lockpicking. Lower the reservoir, pantry with fruit, gold to allowance. We have 5 right now. I guess we can select this one, gain 1 random item. Lose half your steps, then gain 4 ivory die. Spread dirt. Might as well. And sure, give me the chest. Maybe something happens if you have a bunch of chests lying around. So we can drain the reservoir by digging up trash. I'm gonna try to go for a dead end. Sure. There was a hammer somewhere, probably in the courtyard. Yeah, I know it drafted from the courtyard. Oh, nice. This stupid thing, man. I think the first one is inmate. That's all I have. Makes the validity of a statement clear. I was thinking truths, but the small word would be true without the E. I don't know if that works. Probably not. A group composed of members that have similar characteristics, and that's also the solution. The solution is a member of this group. It could be children, no. Family, no. Colors? The small word will be lores. Maybe. Because I don't know if they actually want me to find true words, or if it works as long as the word sounds similar, right? So for example, lords without the D, but it still sounds like lords, like actual kings and stuff. I don't know. Patio is good. Don't want to start digging yet. Veranda. Nice, veranda. Conference room. I guess. Sure. I'm gonna go back to the courtyard now. I also need more redraws, so I'm gonna try to draw from the cloister. Now I need to go to the utility closet to disable the doors, because I haven't done that. I'm gonna use up a step to see if we get some die. Nope. The study would be pretty clutch. I think I take it. Even more redraws. I need to start worrying about footsteps soon. I could take the commissary here, it's fine. I do want the terrace, but I do want to go up. Pool hole works. We get another secret passage, which is a really powerful room, in my opinion. And maybe we get the trophy by solving this one. I think we were missing 1 or 2, maybe 3. 6, 9 minus 7, that's 2, times 10, that's 20. Wait, I just realized, why are they so easy? I'm not gonna complain, but 16 minus 5, that's 11, times 2, 22, 11, 2. 4 squared, 16. 12 minus 10, 2, divided by 2, 1, times 3, 3, square 9. I see. This might be the last one, and they're throwing everything at us. That's kind of cool. 20 plus 1, that's 21. Multiply by 2. That's 42. Minus 1, 41. We turn the numbers around, so 14 times 1 is 14. Having to start over from the beginning is going to be pretty interesting. So 10 divided by 3, right? 10 thirds. I am gonna use, don't judge me. I'm gonna use the freaking calculator because I don't want to mess this up. I know it's 3.3, but I want to use it for later numbers. Shh. Don't judge. And then minus 3, no, multiply by 3, right? So that would just be 10, right? Yeah, they cancel each other. Then we square that, so we square 10, so that'll be 100. And then it's 100 minus 3 divided by 3, so 99. And then 99 divided by 11, that's 9. Okay, so we have 10 times 2, that's 20, minus 2, 18. We round up to the next 10th, right? So 20 minus 3, 17, we round up again, so 20. We're the best. Oh my god. It's beautiful. Poolside trophy. Okay. And we get the secret garden, which is actually gonna come in handy. Because I want to try and get all the green rooms. Why? Don't ask me, I just want to do it. Just because. This counts as a green room, so I'm gonna take it. Compass is a good item. And broken lever. Okay. We just need the battery pack. If we get an attic, we should get it. No problem. Dining room could help me with the footsteps. Let's take it. Now let's get some interesting dead ends here. I could get a treasure trove though. Keep buffing that up. Sure. If I get a jackhammer, I'm also gonna try and come here because we might get something. I don't even know how much money we have now. I think we were at 60. So we almost have 80 coins. Maybe 90? No, that's more than that. Yeah, 90. Around 90 coins. That's pretty insane. I need you to connect to the left only. There's the attic that I do want. But I also want my house to look pretty. So please connect to the left. Library is fine. Did I want to do anything in the library? I actually wanted to check if the library has a chess piece. I don't remember seeing one. But maybe. Do I want a book? I don't really want any books, to be honest with you. Let's get this one again. It's been a while since we got it. Maybe we can find something new. Chess piece anywhere. Take a look at this. I think I'm still missing 2 upgrade discs, which I have no idea where those upgrade discs are. Like, I think one of them could be in the trading post. Because at least before some patches, I remember in my original playthrough that I did before streaming, you were able to get upgrade discs via trading posts if you traded like strong items, like maybe the master key or like showroom items. But I don't know if that was a bug or like an exploit, because even if you had already 16 upgrade discs, you could keep getting more to change some of the upgrades that you already have. My favorite floor plan is the foundation. I guess I have taken it every time I've seen it. That's, I don't know about that though. I'm not gonna try to get a perfect grade on this test. I probably could. I know I could at least get 100% in algebra now. Evergen, I don't know. History, geography, if I need it for a trophy, I will, but if I don't need it, like, who cares? Don't really care about that. I don't see a chess piece. So no chess piece, I'm gonna assume. Doesn't every room have one though? I guess not. I mean, the green rooms don't. Well, some of them. Solarium has one. Huh. Let's go through the dining room, get some footsteps. Actually, we could get a showroom here, and if we do, I don't want to use the secret garden yet. Let's use the master key. Secret passage is not bad. And I could play for a showroom. Let's do that. Showroom. Then if I get the spoon, yep. Let's just get everything. I can get double the footsteps for my foodie. And I'm also gonna get a bunch from the secret garden in the conference room. Now we can use the secret garden. What other green room are we missing? We still don't have the terrace. I don't know if we're gonna be able to get it at this point. We might need to draft it from this side. So I'm gonna try to draft it here. Or I could even go through the antechamber. I still have all these dig spots that I'm saving up for the jackhammer. I know the jackhammer is gonna make it less likely to trigger that experiment, but I don't even know if I want that experiment. Like, what if I run out of water? Because on paper I could just drain everything, right? I don't know if we want to do that. But we can dig a bit, I guess. So now we cannot access the secret tunnel unless I get a pump room. I think the reservoir was at 6. So as long as I trigger the experiment 6 times, that's gonna be, I think, all that we can drain for today. Unless we get a pump room. I do want the attic. But I could get it from the Cloister of Draxus. The drafting studio, this is the 8 ramp, so I want blue rooms. I think I've already done the drafting studio. Let me see the pictures that I have. I don't think I've done the mailroom though. We've done the mechanarium, we've done the pantry, we've done the observatory, ballroom, attic, rotunda, music room, trophy room, breakfast nook, clock tower, storeroom, drafting studio, room 8, the dining room, the planetarium, the library, the boiler room, the drawing room, the freezer, the Dove Coat. So we've done quite a lot of them. But the mailroom is not one of them, so I'm just gonna take it. Let's see which ones. I already activated, yeah. Did the Banner of the King. We got Footsteps. Dark Room. I need to go down as well. I could rotate it. This works. Then I can snake my way around to the top. Let's take it. It might have a battery as well, so maybe we don't need the attic. I am gonna have to go to the utility closet, which is fine. I was planning on backtracking a little bit now to get my food and also start drafting from the conference room and the cloister. We do have a showroom, so that's gonna be like 60 steps just out of this. We are so overpowered. We can keep digging. Until we get at least 3 more trash items. Okay, so 2 more. Well. Okay, 1 more. I know I have the root cellar, but I kind of want to save the jackhammer for that one. Let's go to the cloister first. That's the last one, okay. So now I don't dig up. I'm not gonna dig anything. Can I craft anything? Could do the dowsing rod, but I hate that item. The worst item you can craft in the entire game. Although I guess maybe the burning glass or even the power hammer if you've already used them. They are just completely useless. Don't dig. Right, I haven't disabled it. Right. Disable that, turn off the gymnasium, activate the dark room. What am I looking for? The attic, I guess. Rotate. Yeah. This will give me 4 items. But I mean the attic is better. Let's go for the attic. Ooh. I would also like the wine cellar, but let's see if we can get it from the 8th rank. We can do one more and then rewind. I don't see the attic. Do I want to rewind? And just take the walk-in closet? Or risk it? Let's risk it. Oh my god, I actually cannot believe that. Although to be fair, I don't know why the game didn't give me attic before. 8 rerolls? Okay. There's a battery pack, so now we can already do the jackhammer. We even get a treasure map. It's the 5th one. Which one is that right now for us? The veranda. Sure, I guess. Probably nothing important there. Did I already get everything? Probably. So now I get... I'm gonna come back here to get more items. But first we do the jackhammer. Shovel, battery, broken lever. Before that, can I do anything else with the battery? Right, that doesn't help me though. No, at least not right now. I don't know why I still think that there's something else that we're gonna be able to craft that is not in the books. But I mean, I've had almost all the items in my inventory. I think I have almost every item. I'm just missing like some keys, right? I'm missing the key card keys, special keys like the silver and the prism key, the basement key, the emerald bracelet, but we have that one in the code check, and I'm missing the metal detector. I think those are actually all the ones that we're missing, and the lucky rabbit's food. Excluding the items from the armory. Let's see what we can get. Okay. Mainly I just want to see if we can get like something special by using the jackhammer a lot. Because I don't think I've done that in any of my runs so far, because I mean I usually don't have the need to get gems. Rerolls are nice, but it's not guaranteed, so you cannot really play around it. So now I'm gonna start drafting from the conference room. Can I craft anything else? Coupon book. You have to be. The coupon book just has to be a troll. I can go to the root cellar. I might as well go now before I forget. Maybe if I spread a bunch of dirt in the driveway, something happens? I don't know. Something with the magnifying glass. I mean, there's this X, Y, C, A, B, C, which is the same cipher that we found on the book. But that was for the satellite dish. I don't know if something else, if we can do something else with that. I could also go to the reservoir and use my keys just for fun. I think we've already gotten all the possible rewards from those boxes, but I guess just to use them. Unfortunately, unless I get a pump room, I could try and get a pool here. I was playing for the patio, but man, not the patio, the terrace. But at this point, I think the terrace and the morning room as well. Morning room and terrace are the conservatory. Okay, I need 3 more green rooms. I don't know why I want to do this. I'm not gonna sacrifice the run for it though. I think I would like to try different things instead of accommodating for the potential green rooms. So I want a pool in the 8th rank so we can get the pump room and also the memo. We could also get the memo from the pump room, so we get 2 birds, 1 stone. Then I also want I wanted something up here, but I don't remember what. I wanted the wine cellar. That's right. I wanted the wine cellar somewhere in the 8th rank. So now let's go right side. We still have the dark room, but let's go through the conference first. Okay, keys are actually not terrible right now because I am gonna use them for the boxes, so the more I can get, the better. If I can open all the boxes, I don't have to worry about that ever again. So maybe a laundry room to exchange my gems for keys at the end? Maybe. It's also gonna be a treasure chest in the veranda. Dude, I wish there was a way to carry over keys or die. Die would be even crazier, but it's not like we need to. I mean, we're pretty overpowered already, but it would just be fun, you know. 3 Ivory die. The reservoir is already empty. Yes, it is. What do you have for me? Okay. You know, for an item that is not, I mean, I guess it's decently common, but you require a shovel. You need to draft a room in that position and then actually go there and dig. The rewards at this point are not very good for the most part. Okay. Kinda wanna pool here. I am gonna play for the pool. I don't know if I've already drafted the pantry on the 8th rank. Oh yes, I have. It was there's a letter missing. That was the memo. I would love to get the master bedroom. See if I can do anything with the jackhammer, but not today. There's a pool. We take the pool. I wanted it here, didn't I? Right. Well, we can do the pump room up here. That's still fine because it's the pump room is harder to get rank 8 than the pool. I think I'm gonna go straight there while I still have rerolls. Try to get the pump room. Locker room. I don't know if I already got on the blue memo from it. Yes, I have. So play for the pump room. The sauna could be nice too. Or even the den. Okay, I'm taking the den. Definitely taking the den. I can still take the pump room here. I want to see the memo in the den. I feel like it might have something useful because the den is usually a room you draft at the beginning. Where could you be? Here you are. The scene associated with this room is often associated with one's use of time. Right. So sloth. So now the rooms are associated with scenes? What the hell, man? Do I have to draft all the scenes? Maybe? I don't know. Okay, so we play for pump room here. I don't have any of these ones, so I am definitely inclined to take them, but go pump room. The kennel. It also gives me more options. No. Gallery. Oh, there's so many that I want. Just focus, focus. Classroom would be a good one as well. There's a pump room. I want to rotate it. Can you please let me rotate it? Like, get all this stuff off my screen and let me rotate the pump room, man. Come on. I could risk it. I don't want it to go down, but just take it. Just take it. So the reservoir is now completely empty, so let me put some water in it. I guess I can start draining the fountain. And this tank saves 6, so I could always have the reservoir filled to the dock level. So that means I can go ham with removing what's in here. I guess I could be looking for the memo. I forgot about that. Where could the memo be? Here it is. Oh, what the hell? The Bible. The massive reservoir below Mount Holly receives a natural filtration from the continuous flow of fresh water from two neighboring underground springs, before making its dramatic exit via a waterfall on the south-facing cliff. What is this telling me exactly? That there's another entrance to the underground, which I already know. Not very useful, unless it's talking about something else. Huh. Right. Fill up the reservoir, drain the fountain. We can start digging. On the rare cases that we get trash now. Well, there we go. What do we want to be empty? The greenhouse is good that it has water because it gives me gems. The kitchen lets me refill the watering can. I guess the aquarium we just kill all the fish. Sure. No, no. We could start. I'm hoping it doesn't lose the power though if I do that. I hope it keeps the power source even if all the eels are dead. I wanna put you in. Okay. So far so good, I guess. Now I want a room that connects the pool with the pump room. Can be whatever. Classroom is fine. Get an apple. I guess I could check if I can do something with my items. So I almost never take the classroom because, I mean, to be honest, there's nothing interested in it anymore. At least not in the first one. Sometimes you can get a hall pass, but I'm not gonna lie, I think the hall pass is pretty trash. I mean, it's not terrible, but it's just so rare that it might as well not even exist in the game. I have one more option in the conference. Let's save that. Let's go draft from the den. Actually, I want to leave these ones open for now, and I want to start drafting from the dark room. I am gonna open this one. The sauna. I wanted to try and get the sauna up top, but I think we go for the sauna here. Take our footsteps for tomorrow. I forgot about the sleep mask. And I forgot about, okay, I forgot about a bunch of items when I was mentioning them in the workshop. I forgot about the gear wrench, the sleep mask, the freaking, that might have been it. I mean the whole pass, right? The stopwatch, but although I don't think that one, you cannot carry that one, you just pick it up and it activates. Which maybe it would be good if you could activate it on demand. At this point, right, we can do pretty much whatever we want on the runs. We don't even... RNG doesn't even do anything for us at this point. Mm, 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 mm. Dining room. Dog room, there we go. There was a key in it. Oh. You know, I'm down to gain 2 stars. Then we get a prism key. I need you to go up. The lab works, I guess, but not very interesting. Let's try and get something else. Dove coat could have digging spots. That's a little bit better. Sure. I'm looking for trash. Just give me trash. What? Okay. Wait. Getting that there? I know it's I mean, it's so you probably get 2 chances in the parlor, but it makes me think. Wait, what happened to my magnifying glass? Why it's not letting me use it here? It's not giving me the option to use it. I think the game is bugged because of all the items that I have. Or maybe you just cannot use it here. What was I saying? That I think that the wind-up key might be used for a crafting thing. That would be pretty cool, and it wouldn't surprise me if the game did that. Okay, we got at least one other trigger. That's good. That's good. Nice. Nice. I don't think I've gotten the lab before. Let me make sure. Make a pantry, observe. Ballroom, attic, rotunda. Yeah, I haven't gotten the lab, so might as well take it so we can see what it says. There's so many notes here. Finding the blue memo seems like it's going to be hell. Where to even begin? Don't see anything over here. Okay. It's not this one, I know for sure, because this one was already there. Unless it's that one and you just get trolled for this room. Surely not. Where could the memo be though? Man. Activate my third eye. Look at every single corner. I guess I could draft. I do want to go up, but let's see if I can get a room. Funeral parlor would give me another wind-up key. I don't know, having two would do anything for me. I should have checked the directory first to see if there's any blue rooms left that are gonna take me to the right. We got the foundation. We got the foundation. Okay. And it's in the same spot. It's in the same spot it was. I actually think that's a fine spot. I would have preferred if you were looking up, but that's fine. We take it. Hopefully we can get the memo from it. I still need to find the memo here though. It's not being easy. Do you guys see it? Like, have you seen it? And I'm just blind. I mean, it has a lot of stuff, this room, but it's not that big. It is bluish, so it blends in with the background. Huh. Somewhere over here, the sink. Behind the computer. I mean, it's not this one. There's no way it's that one. Crap. I'm just spamming X to pick up. That's why it does that. Dude, I don't see it. I actually don't see it. Where is the blue memo, man? Can't be that hard to find. Because if I cannot find it, I'm gonna assume that it is that one. Which... surely not. I've already looked everywhere, like I don't... there's nothing else that I can do. Oh, okay. Wow. That was pretty hidden. What is this? Cinca Inc., founded in 1933, has two facilities: Cinca Labs in Reddington and Cinca Court, a 16-story facility located in downtown Orange, featuring 8 floors above ground and 8 floors below ground. What? Okay. What about it? Is this in a sequel? Sequel of Blueprints? It's gonna be the Blue Lab Technician or something? Let's take a picture of it just in case. What a weird piece of information to give. I mean, it's not the weirdest one, but 8 floors above ground and 8 floors below ground. Can I do that in this game? Can I draft 8 floors, 8 rooms here? It's talking about floors though, not ranks. Yeah. So they're telling me that the sequel is gonna have the sequel is just gonna have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 16 ranks, and each of them is gonna be one of these. That would be insane. That would be goated. So you can like die while playing that game. Too much info. Brain overload. Okay, we got the foundation now. We can still access these ones by going through the antechamber because we opened them. There's the memo. Look at it. Come to Papa. Despite the directory being reorganized and renumbered several times throughout the years, the foundation has always maintained its position as the first floor plan of Mount Holly. The directory being reorganized, that could give us a clue for a puzzle. But I don't know whether we're gonna find the correct order. What? Oh, this room will be added back to the drafting pool in 4 days. What? What is this? Oh, right. What? No. I'm missing a room still. For completing the Mount Holly directory. I think the game is bugging. I think we're breaking the game. I'm breaking the game right now. Oh crap. This was not supposed to appear today because there's still 4 more days of the repellent. Okay. It's not counting as if I drafted it twice. Is it counting as a different room? Because this version of the room is the repellent one instead of the original one. That's weird, because it should say drafted 2 times. And I'm still missing one floor plan here, which is probably buried somewhere underneath or behind the doors. Huh. Well, I hope that doesn't cause me any issues with the platinum. That would be less than ideal. My game just crashes if I try to grab the last floor plan. Can you imagine? And you need that floor plan for the trending. I cry. Right, so what am I doing now? Besides destroying the game. Could go down. Let's take the basement key first. Let me draft everything else. I mean, we got 5 new memos. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Did I check the memo in the mailroom? I don't think I did. Now that I think about it. Did I? What? Why wouldn't I go into the mailroom? Maybe I was waiting for something. So I don't remember grabbing this memo. Well, I guess I should check my pictures before I waste time. My recent pictures. I took a picture of the den, pump room, lab, and the foundation. Yeah, I guess I never came into the mailroom. Why? I don't know. I don't know. Please be easier to find than the lab. The lab one was terrible. Don't see it yet. Oh, there it is. I mean, that's pretty well hidden, I'm not gonna lie. Only 6 of the notorious red letters were addressed to Herbert S. Sinclair. Huh. I will need to read all the letters again because I don't know if this means something. Only 6 of the letters were addressed to Herbert. Maybe there's one addressed to Mary? Let's go then. We have to backtrack. Yeah. I'm breaking the game and I'm getting scared. We are almost out of digging spots too. So I will make sure. How do I want to do things? Because I should leave the reservoir with water so I can keep draining it. But I also want to use my keys to open the boxes, right? And we absolutely destroyed this chair. I don't think we had to do that. Let's look at this. Do I have to get the elevator again? I didn't check if the elevator was in place, but I think it was. But I guess I could just draft a three-way here. Kitchen for more footsteps? I mean, sure. Actually, we can get the conservatory. Yep, it's gonna be more useful to us. I'm seeing some interesting rooms appear here. West Wing Hall. I mean, common I guess, not very fun, but dark room. You can be common too. Funeral parlor. I don't care about it anymore as much as I did before because I can get infinite gems with the laundry. There are so many other ways to get gems now for me that getting the funeral parlor doesn't do me a lot of good, and then I have to backtrack a lot of the times to get the prize. So let's actually move it up to standard. So I guess it could help me with my experiments. Let's leave it at commonplace because it is an upgraded floor plan, so it helps us with the experiments at least. So yeah, it's also a red room, so there's an experiment with red rooms. Now I want to go straight. Could there be something behind the pump room? Guess I could check. Am I looking for something specific here? Locker room would be nice, but not needed. Just take the gymnasium. Nope. Nothing behind the pump room. So I guess this side looks more sus than the other one. What? Did I not open both doors in the secret garden? I'm pretty sure I did. Well, let's waste some more footsteps. We're gonna come back anyways to the pump room. God damn it. This run has been going on for an hour and a half. I mean, we got 5 memos, that's a win. We got the foundation back, I think, unless it bugged and then the repellent is gonna remove it again. Which I don't even mind that much if it removes it again. I just got the memo. That was all I wanted, to be honest. I don't care about we get it anymore. I still want it up high, obviously, but we got the pool hall trophy. We got the explorer's trophy, even though I don't think we should have gotten that one. I should check the treasure trove with the jackhammer. I did say I was gonna do that. Nope. Okay. Now I have a lot of footsteps, but I don't have infinite footsteps. So I triggered the lever, but I didn't pull it. It's just insane. So we forgot this. It was nothing. It was nothing. This layout is gonna make me waste a lot of footsteps. But it should be fine. We should have enough for what I want to do. Maybe. I think if I go into the guy's bedroom, I can get 5 more with the sleeping mask. Yes. Because we got the sleeping mask late. I also want to check the workshop one more time, but I want to see if I can get more items. Just like 1, maybe 2 more items before actually ending the run fully, because we can get the crown from room 46. Actually, I can't because I haven't gone down to open. Crap. That's fine. Give me the footsteps. Yes, yes, yes. We can still get a couple more digging spots potentially. So let's go through. I am gonna get the basement key because we needed it for the crate tunnel. And I can get that open already. Anything in this paper? Okay, I was just curious to see what happens if you use the prism key from the antechamber. Nothing. The closed exhibit takes me... It's a 3-way. Nah. Get a different 3-way. Drawing room. Hallway for potential item. What else could I get here? I think I just take the hallway. Yeah, this one is already triggered, which is weird. You would think you would need to trigger it again. But a lot of weird things have happened this run. Hey, a silver key. What am I looking for here? I mean, clock tower could be nice. The music room, a major key. I think that gives me the key card. Do I need the key card? I might need it for the tunnel, but I don't know. And I have the doors disabled, so it could also give me the car keys, which wouldn't do me any good. So let's redraw. I could get 10 footsteps here. Eh. I don't know what I'm looking for. Wine cellar. Okay. It looks weird now that I'm looking at it. Maybe we can open... I don't know. But let's take the wine cellar. Because I have a memo that talks about this place. Okay. So, let me see what the memo said. It said something about a coat of arms. Right, the Mechanarium. On the coat of arms, the first number is one numeral. The rest are each two numerals. What does that mean? Like, M is 1,000, right? In Roman. I think so. So that one it's 1, so 1,000. But then it says the rest are each two numerals. Huh? So CC XIXII? Okay, okay. So 200, right? So let me write that down. Make a new page. Wine cellar, coat of arms, core number. MCCX III. So it would be 1,200 and then XI, that's 11. Huh. 11.2. Because obviously any normal person would think that is 1,213. But apparently, according to the Mechanarium, it's two numbers each after the first one, which means that XI is its own number. So 1,200 11 and then 2. If I put them all together, it would be, I guess, 1,200 and... no. I guess it would be 12,112? 12,112? I don't know. I guess I could just get the core number of both 1213 and 12112. Let's do 12112 first. So it says for the core numbers that numeric coring. So it's numeric cores. Take any number with 4 or more digits. It does have 4 or more. Without changing the sequence, split that number into 4 smaller numbers. Okay. Is it telling us how to split it? So we would split it 1, 2, 11, and 2? Okay. After that, we have to assign each a different color, resulting in a valid mathematical equation that produces the smallest whole number possible. The first number should always be assigned teal to begin with a positive number. Okay, so we assign teal to 1. I'm guessing the result needs to be a positive number then. If the result is a number with more than 3 digits, repeat the above process. The final number you obtain that is less than 4 digits is considered the numeric core of the larger number. So I guess it doesn't tell us the order of the other colors. So let's assume that 2 is a if we multiply, right, we assign it pink. I think the last one needs to be yellow, otherwise we're gonna get a negative number, which it doesn't say anything about getting negative numbers as the core, but let's try it. So this way would be 1 times 2, so 2 divided by 11. That doesn't seem to work, because it does not give us a whole number. So we probably multiply 11. So maybe 1 divided by 2? But I don't think that's going to give us a whole number. Because we do 1 divided by 2, it's 0.5 times 11, that's 5.5. And if we do minus 2, we get 3.5. Huh. Does it have to be a different color? Or can we assign the same one? Let's see. Assign each a different color, yes. I guess I don't know if negative numbers are whole numbers. I'm guessing they are. Or do they start from 0? I'm not sure. Can we get a number that's not a decimal and that's not negative? With these ones? Starting with a +1? So let's try 1 times 2 minus 11. I mean, that's a negative. And even if we divide afterwards, we're gonna get a decimal. So maybe 12112 is not the correct number. Maybe 12112 is not right. I mean, it does say without changing the sequence, split that number into 4 smaller numbers. We don't necessarily have to split it 1 to 11 2, even if the memo said it that way. Okay, let me make sure that I cannot find an answer with this operation and these numbers first. So let's try all the different combinations. We always start with teal. So 1 times 2, that's 2, minus 11, that's minus 9, divided by 2, minus 4.5, doesn't work. So now let's do 1 times 2, 2 divided by 11, that doesn't work, I already can tell. So now, instead of multiplying by 2, let's do 1 minus 2, that's minus 1. Multiplied by 11, that's minus 11, divided by 2, doesn't work. 1 minus 2, so minus 1, divided by 11, so minus 1 11th, and then minus 2, no, times 2. That probably doesn't work. Minus 1 11th, minus 1 11, then multiply by 2 at the end. Yeah, no, not even close. I'm thinking. So now we try teal starting with pink and teal starting with yellow. So I mean, if we start with purple though, that's 0.5. Can we get 0.5 back to a whole number? 0.5 times 11, that's 5.5, and the minus 2 doesn't help me. 0.5 minus 11 is a negative. Times 2 doesn't help me either. I don't think there's an answer for that one. At least not split this way. So I'm gonna put couldn't find answer. Always start with teal. Each different color. Okay, so let's try 12112. We could also do 12112. Let's do 12112. So with this one we could do 1 times 2 plus 1 divided by 12. No. I don't think this one works. It's not the smallest possible one. I mean, the smallest possible one would be like 24 or 36. Let's see, because it would have to be one. It cannot be minus 2, so it has to be multiplication or division. So it cannot be multiplication because we got a decimal. So unless 0.5 divided by 12, isn't that good? Like, doesn't that give us a positive? No, I'm tripping. Okay, so 2 has to be multiplication. So 1 times 2, that's 2. I don't think this one has an answer either. Okay, so no answer. So now I'm gonna try what I think is gonna work, which is 12. 1, 1, 2. The smallest one would probably be to divide by, it would probably be 11 divided by 2 doesn't work. So 12 divided by 1, that's 12. And then we can multiply it by 1. And then minus 2. So 12 minus 2, and then it would just be 10. I mean, that one does have an answer. I can get 10, and it would be teal. Then pink or purple, it doesn't matter the order. And then yellow at the end. So 12 times 1 divided by 1 minus 2. Can we get a smaller one? 12 minus 1, that's 11. If we divide, we still have a negative. If we multiply, we still have a negative. And the 2 doesn't do anything to solve that issue. I mean, 10 seems to work. I'm gonna assume it's 10. But now I'm gonna try to get the numeric coding for 1213. That one, we're not gonna have any issues splitting because it's just 1, 2, 1, 3. We always start with teal, then cannot do a negative at the beginning. We could do, oh, can we do this one? Hold on. 1 minus 2, that's gonna be minus 1. Cannot bring it back to positive. So 1 times 2, that's 2, so you're pink. And then if I divide, you keep being 2. If I multiply, you're 2, and then I have to divide by 3, which is not a whole number. It only has one solution, which is to divide by 1. So purple, and then multiply. No, we've already multiplied. We can only subtract now. 1 times 2. I guess we could do minus 1. That's 1. And then we just no, I've already multiplied. We'll have to divide. So 1 times 2, that's 2. If we do -1, that's 1, but then we have to divide, that's 1/3. If I do 1 times 2, that's 2. If we divide by 1, that's still 2. -3, that's -1. I don't know if negatives counts, that's the issue. It feels like they're probably not whole numbers though. Is there another solution for this one that I'm missing? We cannot change the order of the numbers. We cannot add another positive, like we cannot plus after the, because the first one is always plus. I think the core number might be, do we just take 12,112 and make the answer 10? That one at least it worked. I am not confident, but it works. Do you have to assign them colors in order? It doesn't say that anywhere. It just says assign each a different color. The first number should always be assigned teal. Yeah, I mean, it's actually telling you that you have to play with the colors or the symbols. Hmm. 1213. Is there any way? Times 2 minus 1. That's 1. Divided by 3? No. Times 2. If I divide by 2, you get 0.5. And then minus 1, that would be minus 1.5. Doesn't work. First one can only be times. Times 2. Divided by 1. It's 2 still. Minus 3, that's minus 1. Yeah. I don't think it has an answer. I'm gonna go with 10 as the correct answer right now. So 12,112. And the numeric core is 10. I don't know what that's gonna do for me, to be honest with you guys, but I wrote that down. Let's see what room number this one is. It's not number 10. That would be the walk-in closet. So what does 10 mean for the wine cellar? It's actually number 18 on the directory. But they did say that they rearranged them. So maybe wine cellar is supposed to be 10? Huh. I don't know, honestly. And even if I get the numeric core, I don't know what I'm supposed to do with it. I just don't. Okay, let's do the other things that I wanted to do though this run. So we got the basement key. The first thing that I want to do is go to the pump room. So before I forget, go to the pump room. Completely empty the reservoir. That's filling it up. I don't want to do that. So put the water back in the aquarium. Okay, you need to relax. And you go in. Then we start filling the foundation. Not the foundation, the fountain. That numeric coding pissing me off because I don't even know what to do with it. Like if I at least knew what it was asking of me, I'd be like, okay, cool. But nope. And now, drain the reservoir. I'm gonna go out from the entrance hole. I am gonna check if I can craft anything, which the answer is probably gonna be no. It's missing 2 more, which we can put in the aquarium. Okay, so it's fully drained again. I don't think I'm gonna be able to come back and put it at 6. But it's fine. I don't need to go to the station just yet. I have a jackhammer, but I don't remember if I've already been there with it. I probably have. And didn't find anything, so. I have the basement key, so it would be nice to check the tunnel. I said I wanted to go to the workshop. We can go later. We can go at the end. First we go this way. Check the tunnel. This door stayed open, by the way. The master key doesn't work, right? Yep. So, basement key. Oh. Well, I mean, we have it open. Ah. We need the power hammer again. Okay. And it's an unknown room. Can barely see. Brightness 10. Oh yeah, I remember that I brought it up because of the of the curse mode. It actually looks better with less brightness usually. Okay, so we need a power hammer. Sadly, I cannot. I could have crafted one today, but I did the jackhammer. Who cares? We can do that one at any point, whenever we want to. Now I'm actually gonna go back to. There's a bunch of dates and like things that could be used for the numeric coloring, but I don't know what's gonna be used for that. Like, look at this number, 68642. Maybe that's used for something. How am I supposed to know, man? I need like I need a sort of clue. That's why I wanted to get the wine cellar. I need to get the wine cellar rank 8. That might give me another blue memo that tells me something. A 100 bells 5 p.m. Could that be like 100, 500? I'm just guessing at this point. The foundation works. Don't really need to go to the foundation for anything though. Right, we use more keys. We have 16. I don't know if we have enough for all of the boxes, but we can make a dent. We can make a big dent for sure. So let's just start opening all of them. We already got the allowance tokens. We also got the sanctum key. Five more keys. I hope I have enough. 1, 2, 3, 4. Huh, I think we do. I think there was another hidden box somewhere. So I think we just have enough. Like exactly enough. By the way, I noticed that the secret tunnel was pretty much asking us for every possible door type or entrance type. So I think that's the other door for the boiler. Probably if I demolish that stone wall or that brick wall, at some point we're gonna come across the condenser box, the red condenser box, so we need a boiler room. We need the boiler room with the power hammer. It was here, yep. This hidden box. You would think has something cool, but I guess it does give you a pretty big hint, but okay, all the boxes are open now. So I should actually raise the water again. So that should be everything here. I don't think there's anything else that we need. We're gonna do that at the end though. First, I need to check the map of the underground with the magnifying glass to try to find the buried floor plan. That would have been needed for the last trophy, but apparently the game just gave me the trophy because it bugged. I think the map was there. I think. Yes. Okay, look. Behind 9, you have 10 buried floor plan. And where is 10? Maybe it's not written here and you just have to like look around like crazy. Oh, that's definitely a 10. What is that? That's the outside entrance, I believe. In a corner. Okay. Okay. Let's try to unbury that floor plan then. I don't even know what it's gonna be. I didn't do any of this in my original playthrough. That is such an easy thing to spot. Wow. But it's easily missable, I guess. So I go back outside this way, right? That's why I wanted the jackhammer for today, because if there was something buried here, we probably needed the jackhammer, not just the shovel, even though so far that hasn't been the case. We were able to dig through the bedroom with just a regular shovel, or any treasure room. I think it's around here that the buried floor plan is. Maybe closer to the wall. Oh! We actually needed the jackhammer. What is this? Lost and found? Whenever two rare items. Whenever you enter this room, you will lose one random inventory item. Inventory item. I don't know if that's. I don't think that's very good. If you get it early, it's pretty decent. It's whenever you enter though. Ugh. So it's better to get it in a dead end, or at least in a room that you don't need to go through. Okay, okay, can be good. I didn't even know that room existed. So now we actually have all of them. And now we could have gotten the trophy. There has always been a history of things disappearing on the estate, including this very floor plan, which had been lost for many years itself and missing from the directory. Now that it has been found, some long lost item from Mount Holly's past might finally resurface. This might be where we get the scepter. That might be where we get the scepter. Why would it say that otherwise? So maybe there's just a new item. That's cool, that's cool. What else do we do today? I think that's all we can do. So we bring up the reservoir again. We can check the workbench later. So let's go to the reservoir first. I wish we could disassemble our items and craft the power hammer now. Bring up the reservoir. I need 6. It's gonna give me 4. I need only 2. How can I do that? Probably have to mess around with the kitchen. Or I think I emptied the greenhouse. So the greenhouse is this one. I wanted to go to the secret entrance with the jackhammer, but it's not gonna happen this run. It could, but I think I just want to take the stars in the planetarium and just do it another day. Now, I need this to be empty, so we can empty it on the fountain, I guess. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I need to get rid of 2. Of only 2, huh? How do I do that? Well, I drain the kitchen. Then this can take 1 away. I want to take away 2. I guess I drained the fountain once. No, I give it to the fountain. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. Now we give 1 from the reservoir into the fountain. If I put all these 4 ones into the reservoir, right, we're gonna have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 12. So I will need to remove 4, 5, 6. I will need to remove 6. How can I do that? I need to empty the reservoir into the kitchen. But the reservoir is the kitchen, what tank is it again? This one, so I need to empty this one. Actually, I think I can just fill up the kitchen. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I need to get rid of 2. I can put 3 here And then give one to the fountain. Yep. I still need to give to the greenhouse too. We can do that with the fountain. Right, so we empty the reservoir on this one. Then the fountain takes one, and then I give the rest to the reservoir. What is that sound? What is happening? That should be 6, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What just happened? What did I do? Did I mess up? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I still need to get rid of 2. Yeah. I hate this. Bro, just leave the... I can put 4 in the greenhouse. Let's just put into the greenhouse for now. It's the 5th one. So this tank. I guess I could also lower it by the experiment. My brain is not working anymore. I'm just... This run has been going on for 2 hours already. Like, I just want it to end. Oh, it's this tank. Crap. Can give it 3 more to that tank. I can get rid of 1 more in the reservoir. I don't have 2 water anywhere. So I can keep filling up the reservoir to just drain this. I guess let's just leave it filled to the brim. I used to be able to do this so easily. I don't know what happened. I mean, I guess it's been a while since I trained it fully, so maybe that messed up with the measurements. I can leave the fountain empty. Just leave it like this for now. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. We're gonna use the experiment more times anyway. Right. The planetarium and the workbench. Lost and found. 2 rare items. 2 rare items. I wonder if it's just like regular items that we find in runs as well. Or if it's 2 new items. And maybe those rare items we can use them for crafting new things in the workbench. What time is it? I guess I could do one more run. Hopefully a faster one. I mean, I needed to do a lot of things today, and we did almost all of them. So next day should be faster. Because next day I only have 2 objectives basically. I didn't check the freaking workshop. It's fine. I don't think anything else. I don't think we can craft anything. To have the wind-up key. Nope, 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 nope. I need to get the power hammer, right? I need to get the power hammer. I don't know what else. There was another thing. Obviously open the tunnel with the power hammer. What else did I need to do? I think that's it, honestly. Oh, the boiler. I need to get the boiler because surely I think there's gonna be a door with the boiler behind there as well. That was it. It's the boiler and the boiler and the my brain is just fried. The boiler and the power hammer. So we need a workshop, which means that I'm gonna activate the banner of the king to just get blue rooms, even though it's common, so I should always get it. Toolshed, trading post. I think I want to do the trading post. I have good items. What do you give me for the chronograph? 4 rerolls. Card keys, metal detector. Okay. I'm gonna keep it for now. But with the trading post, we could get a battery and a lever if it doesn't, if they don't appear normally. I want to get a bunch of items again to see if I can get an upgrade disc. So give me blue rooms. I mean, that's the workshop. Early conference, I'm down. Early gallery, sure. Come on, this is not an item that I wanted to see, but I guess we can trade it. It's fine. Lab, we go to, yeah, we can activate an experiment and also go to security. Give me something good. Upgrade a floor plan, yes. A star random item. I think I want to do that. Setting my keys to 0. If I get a showroom, I can just buy the master key. Let's do this one. I want to try it as well. I also want to pick the lost and found room. I think early dark room is fine. We did make it common. And then I play for a fuse box. I didn't go into security yet. Need to remember that. So you would trigger my experiment. You would also trigger my experiment. I wouldn't lose any keys because I don't have any. Okay, let's get you. Trigger the experiment, get an item. We got a shovel. Nice. Mechanarium. We got 2. This is gonna be the 3rd one. So it is a 3-way. Huh? It actually works. Before I pick up the keys, I need to keep drafting more. I do want the utility, so I take it. I can turn on the dark room, deactivate the key cards. This triggers the experiment again. I get another item. Wiring can, okay. I get a code check and I don't have to worry about gems. Yes. I also want to see what they give me for the emerald bracelet in the trading post. I am gonna eat this, but I'm not picking up the key just yet. Let's try and get more items. That technically counts as an item. This gives me another item, but it reduces my options. Let's take the den. I do care about keys, but I would rather go right for now. Okay. Dining room, yes. Can trigger the experiment again. Or I could do a morning room. Let's trigger it. Metal detector. So I could already do a burning glass, see what I get from that. Wine cellar office keeps me moving. Let's take the office. I could access security from here as well. Or I could access the shelter. And we're triggering a lot of experiments, which means that potentially we could just unlock all the doors. But I have a lot of keys laying around. I don't think I'm gonna need that. So let's just go into security before I forget. Disable the doors. Make them high, I guess. Can keep going. Just like the observatory. I do want the study, don't get me wrong, but I kind of want the study here. I'm waiting for a locked door so I can go back. This gives me rerolls. But then I will have to continue, unless I get a secret passage, I will have to continue. I mean, these are all dead ends anyway, so I guess we go cloister. Hall pass, right. That's also an upgrade. I do have a shovel. I don't want to do the jackhammer today, so we can dig. What do you have for me? Locksmith? Interesting. I'm just gonna take the study. It's been popping up every time, so just get it out of the way. M. Be prepared for our plans to be set in motion in a month or two. Right, this is one of the ones that is not addressed to Herbert. It's probably addressed to Mary, yeah. I still don't know what this is. Okay, now we can reroll freely. Don't want any of you guys, to be honest. Ugh. Take the walk-in closet. So we got an item out of it at least. This would trigger the effect, this would trigger the effect as well. Let's get the mailroom. What do we get? Sleeping mask, okay. Any goodies? This is a fun experiment, honestly. Quite enjoying it. Makes me play in a different way by not picking up all the keys. I have more than enough footsteps to backtrack whenever I want, so I'm not even gonna pick them yet. The gems, I do want the gems and the money. You know, funnily enough, I still don't have a sledgehammer, so the commissary would be great. Could do passageway, just connect everything to get more options. Sure. You give me keys, which one of them could be an item. I'll take you. I can take this one. That one is not gonna go away. Speaking for the key, yeah. I guess I could have taken the trophy room. I really want the attic. Oh man. I could take it and just go to the right. Let's try to get another trigger for our experiment. This works. The aquarium. Running shoes. Dude, it's insane. It's insane. We have so many items. An attic would be nice here. Why is the archives back? Oh, the aquarium, right. Let's take the attic. Don't pick up the keys. There's a battery pack. Okay, that's good. We're still missing the broken lever though. Oh, no we're not. I lied. We're still missing the sledgehammer though. Okay, I mean it would have been cool if it was here, but no. I think it's here or here. Maybe it's in the mailroom. Guess I could check again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It is in the mailroom. We're not picking up the keys. I have so many keys laying around, man. Holy. A spare room would be great because we get another item. I don't want the candle. I could save my redraws. Just take the candle. So it stops popping up. It's not the worst idea, sure. I guess this works. Don't really care about any of these rooms though. Let's see what else we can get. Drawing room, that's better. That is better. Okay, that's the first one we actually cannot open without keys. Rumpus room. Let me try and get the spare green room here. Corridor works. Sure. Don't care about security. A spare? Sure. Give me another item, sledgehammer. Silver key. Okay. I could use the key 8 or even the silver key, but now that I have all these items, right? My game is getting so laggy. I could pick up the key from the music room and use it in the drawing room. I am going to do that. We do need the boiler room. Don't want to take it yet though. Kind of want to take it upstairs, so. The commissary, that could give me the sledgehammer, which I still don't have. It's not a dead end, but we have to sacrifice the aesthetic sometimes for the W. There's not any items. That was just a waste. I mean, we definitely can get a sledgehammer out of the trading post. I'm 100% sure. Surely that's gonna happen. If it doesn't, that would just be insane. Now I think I just pick up all the keys now, or at least some of them. We have so many lying around that even if we lose, I think even if we lose like 6 or 7, we're still on top. I just saved some steps going through the thing. No, it's the same. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. I just saved one, but I'm still gonna go into the workshop, so not really. Let's go through here. Actually, I don't wanna craft anything yet because first I need to see what they offer me. Right, first things first. Go to a trading post. we would lose the emerald bracelet, but I could, if I get an upgrade this, I'll take it. Right, chronograph, steel days, car keys, salt, shovel, cool watering can, the emerald bracelet, allowance token. Yeah, no. Key 8 for a gear wrench. I don't think I'm gonna use the key 8, so sure. I honestly don't care about the treasure map, so let's trade it. Huh. No sledgehammer, which is a little bit insane. Yo, what? Did we miss it somewhere? Now I can craft some items and see what I get. So we can do the metal detector plus, I guess the detector shovel I don't care about. But it's better if I do the magnifying with the metal detector, so we get the burning glass. one item that we can trade that's better than the other ones. We could also trade or craft a shovel and a compass. I could just do the dowsing route. I don't care about the shovel this run. I guess I could do compass and battery, but no, I need the battery for the power hammer. Can I do anything else? I don't think so. Okay, so that's it for now. I go back to the trading post. We got 2 new beefier items. Yo, just like how hard can it be to get a sledgehammer? The only other place that can give me an item now is the empty closet, but I would need to draft it from a bedroom. I could try one of these. I guess let's try the coin purse. This gives me a key, this gives me gems now. Could also try the secret garden key. You really give me the lucky rabbit's foot for a burning glass. Let's trade the silver. Actually, let's trade the burning glass because we're not gonna use it. We could use it outside. Actually, never mind. Let's trade the silver key. So now you give me a prism key. Okay. So let's trade the hall pass for a prism key. You give me the hall pass, okay. Watering can for a hall pass. Telescope. Cute, but not what I'm looking for right now. I guess give me the telescope for the dowsing rod. Give me a silver key. Car keys, and then coin purse or lockpick. Yo. I actually don't get anything. Okay, so the trading post is trash. I guess getting the upgrade this was an exploit or a bug. Unless you can only get them with more showroom items. But I have the emerald bracelet, which is one of the more expensive ones. The other one that is more expensive is the master key. Yo, like please just give me the... There's money there, right. So I think it's time we start using our items. I don't have a shovel anymore, so there's no point, or a treasure map, so there's no point in going to the mail room. I need a boiler room. I'm gonna use the silver key. I could use a secret garden, but I need... play for the boiler. Those are a lot of securities. Guess we go chapel. Potential empty closet. Trophy room. No. Conservatory is tempting, but empty closet. That's the only way we can try and get the sledgehammer. Yeah, okay. Right, that set my keys to 0. Now I want the boiler room game. I guess this works. No. Still gotta keep trying for it. I could get rid of the rotunda if that doesn't work. Okay, let's take the rotunda, because it's a blue room. So less blue rooms good. Do I take the freezer here? No, I wouldn't be able to redraw then. Let's take the clock tower. We get it out of the drafting pool as well. Clock tower has a black rook, the throne room has a black rook, so maybe I need a clock tower next to the throne room? I am looking for the boiler, but this could give me more rerolls. I don't care about this stupid thing. Oh, actually it's fine. It didn't use my key, so that's fine. We already did this? Oh. Okay. Trophy of trophies. For mastering the state and completing the trophy case. Oh. I already got the platinum trophy. Well, that was a little anticlimactic. I'm not gonna lie. I thought we for sure needed the true ending. I have to get the true ending at this point. I cannot end it like this. Well, we got the trophy, the platinum already, so that's good. Challenge completed, I guess. Playthrough completed. But I'm still gonna go for the true ending because I want to see it, and I haven't gotten it myself. I don't know how to get it exactly, but I think we need to open the crate, and then we have to get maybe a new item. Huh. That was easier than I thought. No, what am I saying? The freaking curse mode and dare mode, day one, that was terrible. That's just RNG. There's a boiler room. Do wanna rotate you, big boy? There you go. You find common. Right, I cannot open this. I need to go back and pick up some keys. That's fine. So what I'm gonna do now, right? I'm gonna activate this. You need to have this active. And also that. I think it was like this, right? Yes. So now I go back through the chapel. At least we got the platinum already. That's a weight off my shoulders. I can finally, like, if I decide to quit now, which I'm probably not going to, but if I decide to quit, just want you guys to know that it's done. My goal has been achieved. No guy platinum trophy. Now it does feel pretty. You don't really need to solve a lot of puzzles to complete platinum. A lot of them you can just do trial and error, and on others you can just brute force them, like day one, curse mode, dare mode. They're still annoying, but right. So we do the power hammer. I want to keep the burning glass because that might also be another door that they put in front of us. Power hammer. Right, we can do this as well, the lucky purse. Sure. What is a code check to the right? Okay. This is the play, right? We have food in the dining room as well. Okay. The play is I pick up this money with the lucky purse. I do want to get a showroom. Pick up these keys. I want to leave the emerald bracelet. Not yet. I guess I should keep it for a little bit longer. Let's go to the dining room. Get our keys and food. I think that requires a boiler, which we have. I guess starting tomorrow I'm gonna change the names of the streams. because we're no longer trying to platinum blueprints. It's just done. It's gonna be getting the true ending in blueprints, no guide. Okay, we have the boiler room set. We have the power hammer. Let's go outside, see what's waiting for us. We also have a burning glass just in case. I don't have a key card. I do have a secret garden though. I don't have a key 8. I don't have the basement key. We already used that one. Where am I going? The doors stay open, which is actually too nice in my opinion. You can definitely get all of this done in a single run. Don't get me wrong, I appreciate it, but I do think it's a little bit too easy. Ah, look at you. It already opened. Ah. They got destroyed. Oh, look at you. You got destroyed. Nah. I was smart in the game. Oh. Well, I mean, I can get the microchips, so. Nah, the game actually got destroyed. I was gonna exchange the burning glass, but I thought, I mean, at this point they're asking for everything, so. Good thing we kept it. Get the microchips. Good thing I didn't trade them. The trading post. I usually do. If I have a trading post. But to be honest, we're so broken now. We don't need any. We don't need anything. I still don't have. I still don't have my 2 upgrade discs. Where the hell are the upgrade discs? I will never find out. Where am I going? I guess now I could try and exchange the power hammer to see if I can get an upgrade disc. Got all the 3 microchips. There's probably an upgrade disc in the lost and found, right? Surely. So I think I'm just missing 1. It could be here. Could be here. Done. What? Yeah, that's a problem. Crap. No! No, the game outsmarted me. What even is this? Please let me in. Please. What else do you want from me, man? The master key has the same symbol as the master key. Does not give me a prop to interact though. But I mean, that's the only thing I can think of. Maybe we have to take a microchip out and then go in. I'm scared to do that right now, so we'll do it at the end. Crap. I need to try and get a showroom. I'm assuming I'm not gonna need the power hammer anymore. I shouldn't trade them. Let's not trade them yet. We still have plenty of footsteps. My game is so laggy, man. This game is actually badly optimized. At least on console, it's not very good. Go Rotunda, Boiler. It seems like some things you do need to have in the same run. The microchips, but I mean you can always get those. The boiler room, it seems like you need to have it active. So when I come back, I need to remember to activate the red box, right? Okay, let's go in. Right, I have to change this. We can do a silver key here. I guess this works. Freezer. I would love to get the freezer, but I'm not looking for that today. The classroom gives me some redraws. What am I looking for again? Showroom, that's right. Looking for the showroom. Not a kitchen. Not security. Come on. This could help me get the showroom. Let's take it. We can go up here. Doesn't have to be morning room. No. Keep trying a little bit more. Library and then less common floor plans. Surely that's gonna give us the showroom. I still have one more that I can do and then redo. Just keep sending it. Rerolls. I could play for the library one more time and redraw if I don't get it. Ew, we lost our keys. That's not good. I could have played for the kitchen and used the prism key. I can do that here if I can rotate the kitchen. Ugh, I'm so dumb. So dumb, man. Yeah, we're not wasting the prism key. I just lost all of my keys, so I'm gonna have to go back to get some. I think there's still some in this storeroom. There's one in the breakfast nook. I think, maybe, hopefully. We can also get some by just going to the trading post. Please don't be locked. If you are, nice, lovely lockpick. Okay, so I need to play for a kitchen. And I need the kitchen to be locked. It's a lot to ask for, but I think it's my best bet. And I need the kitchen to point down as well. I could just go library again. This is one redraw. I think I rewind and redraw again. Is this gonna give me different ones? It does. Okay, I need the kitchen, but I need you to point down, man. So I can keep rewinding and redrawing, right? So at least I don't lose the... Yeah, I at least don't lose... Okay, this works. This works. Please be locked. Let's go. Showroom. Oh yes, baby. We're in business. Why are you selling the chronograph? I already have the chronograph. Why are you not selling the master key? God damn it. What happens if I get another chronograph? Do I just have two now? I do. Yo, this game is so weird. This game is so weird. Why is there not a master key there? Come on. All that for nothing? I guess just give me the freezer at this point. Maybe we need a password to open. Wait, maybe I need the. Ooh, maybe I need the clown. The clown. The crown of the blueprints. It was a blue door. That might actually be it. We have one more room. We cannot reroll anymore though. What do I even want out of this? I guess the morning room is fine. Conservatory is fine. Planetarium is fine, I guess. Okay, so go through the boiler room. Activate the thing, leave it on the red door. Has to be a full cycle. So like that. Go back through the chapel. We at least have more items from the showroom. So maybe I can get something out of the trading post. Look at my FPS, beautiful. If I look down, it's better. That might be it. Maybe I need to go to that room. Maybe that's what I do to find the true ending. You know what I was thinking? Maybe the ornate compass is gonna be more useful for me than the emerald bracelet. It's less expensive, but first go to the trading post. We have 2 chronographs. The ornate compass might be stronger than the bracelet right now for me, because I don't really have trouble getting gems, so I could just get allowance. Interesting. Power hammer, silver key. That's not. Yeah, I don't think you used to be able to get upgrade this. I think they changed that. Ornate compass or emerald bracelet? I don't know. I don't know if I need the emerald bracelet for the true ending. It seems like something that is more important than the compass. We saw our mother wearing it I think in the attic. There's a picture of our mother wearing it. We didn't get the lost and found room. Unfortunate. I could just do red rooms with the banner of the king next time. Do I want to check? We can always try and just buy the emerald bracelet, and if we get a showroom, I think. I think the ornate compass can be better. But if I get a study, then I can use the gems. And rerolls are even more powerful than this. So yeah, just put the bracelet there. Just because of the study. If it weren't because of the study, then I would definitely choose the compass. Like 9 times, maybe 8 times out of 10. But gems, I have a lot of ways to get gems. Guess I could try to upgrade stuff. Is there anything else I can do? Nope, just go to the planetarium. Ugh. Let's go. I wanted to see what happens when you have 100 stars, but I don't think that's gonna happen. Not on my playthrough. And as much as I am curious to see what happens, if I get the last, I'm guessing there's one last cinematic. If I get that one before getting 100 stars, I'm not playing for the stars. We got the platinum trophy without even drafting the last and found. That might be drafted 0 times. That might be a first. Might be a world record. Well, I guess a world first. Ooh, I was gonna go to the planetarium, but I kind of want to leave the boiler room like that and check tomorrow if it stays or if I have to have the boiler room drafted for it to activate. We'll see. Just call it a day. It really feels like a wasted opportunity that the corporate shopping center of the dead does feel like a wasted opportunity to not have a trophy for the secret ending, like the true ending. I don't know, kind of weird. Well, I'm not the developer, so all I do is play the game. We finally did it. It took us 73 days in one save file. We could actually see how much time it took. 68 hours and 7 minutes. A little bit less, right? Because we took our time there in the last run. So this would be like probably like 67, 66 hours. Maybe less if we don't count the AFK time, but around 60, 66, let's say. The freaking dare mode took us 6 hours, 20 minutes. Again, I think I went AFK maybe one or twice, so let's just say 6 hours. So we're at 66 plus 6, 72 hours. This is the day one run. It says 1 hour, but we actually did, I don't remember how many attempts we did. It was either anywhere from like, I want to say 9 to 20, and each attempt was averaging like 30 minutes, 40 minutes. So for the sake of convenience, let's just go in the middle and say it took us maybe 10 hours, 15 hours. Let's say 10 hours, right? So that's 82. And then curse mode took us 2 hours 44 minutes, which is, it's actually insane how little that took. I guess I'm the GOAT. And that would bring our total to around a little bit under 80 hours, right? Which for this game, no guide, I think that's pretty good. I could have done it earlier if I actually would have checked the trophies. I didn't know there was no trophy for the true ending, so I could have just focused on getting the last remaining trophies. But I was doing that as a side job, you know, for the most part, because I knew there was a trophy to get all trophies in the trophy room, but I assume I still have one more to do. That's why I did all the crates. I didn't even need to do all the freaking crates, man. And what's the numeric core for? The Baron Baffler? There's still so many puzzles that I haven't solved. It feels kinda unfulfilling to get the platinum this early. I still enjoyed it though. Hope you guys did too. I'm gonna do maybe 1 or 2 more streams in this game, depending on. I'm guessing to enter that last room. I have 3 guesses. Master key. There was a memo saying that there is a major key hanging in the station, right, on the wall. I don't know how to get that major key. I know it has to be behind the wooden planks, but I don't know how to remove the wooden planks. Maybe we can craft something with a new item from the lost and found. So I guess I have 4 possible guesses. The blue crown from room 46, maybe we have to have it in our inventory and then step into that room. The red paper crown, I don't think that one is possible, but it's plausible, but it's a guess. The master key, see, they have the same symbol on the door, but I didn't get any interactions, so I'm thinking more of the blue crown or whatever we may find behind the planks in the station, which I don't even know how to get to. Those are my 4 guesses, so I'm gonna try all those 4. If I still don't know how to do it after those 4, I might just call it and then move on to a different game, because I wanna try other games. But we'll see. If any of you is still watching, I guess you could leave me a comment and see if you wanna what other games would you like to watch. Hopefully one game that it's not very long. I'm planning to do Crow Country next. I'm not gonna do all the achievements, at least not at the beginning. I haven't played it, so it's gonna be a blind playthrough of Crow Country, the hardest difficulty that the game allows me to select at the start. And we're gonna play through that first time. But yeah, 1 or 2 more streams of this game. Maybe a little bit more depending on how long they take me. We'll see. Thank you everyone who watched. Hope you guys enjoy. I'll catch you on the next one. Bye bye.